Have you seen the Lincoln Project's new commercial celebrating Antifa? In fact, linking Antifa to the boys who stormed the beaches at Normandy. Listen.
The folks at the Lincoln Project are out with a reminder to all.
Who is Antifa? They stormed the beaches of Normandy, parachuted into the French countryside, and gave their lives to face down and fight back against fascism.
I mean, this is nauseating, but it's kind of appropriate. First of all, it's great that you have this serial fabulist, Brian Williams, introducing the segment. He's perfect. But then you've got these shamelessly dishonest Lincoln Project people. By the way, these guys present themselves as Republicans. Would any Republican link Antifa with Normandy? I mean, first of all, Antifa itself was formed in Europe in the interwar period between World War I and II. It was allied with the communist parties of Europe. So the boys who stormed the beaches at Normandy would never have anything to do with these people. And look at Antifa now. I mean, look what Antifa does. They target innocent civilians. I mean, the civilians they target aren't fascists. You walk up to a restaurant, there's a bunch of people eating, you start harassing and screaming at them. Are those fascists? What knowledge do you have about their lives at all? They engage in terrorism against businesses and innocent civilians. They assault journalists and police officers. They burn and loot churches and American businesses. They're also leading this insurrectionary war against the U.S. government. Talk about an insurrection. They're it. We saw their insurrection in D.C. We've seen it in almost nonstop in Portland, which seems to be their kind of national headquarters. And this has been going on for a year with the support, by the way, of the left and the Democratic Party. So this is morally obscene to make an equation between the greatest generation, the sacrifices it made to go against Hitler. By the way, if you can match the Antifa ideology, which is socialist in its orientation, it matches the Nazi 25-point program to a T. Several common elements, not the anti-Semitism per se, but certainly all the stuff about economic confiscation, state, everything in the state, nothing outside the state. This is Antifa pure and simple. But we can't expect any honest assessment of this from the Lincoln Project, and neither can we expect that from Brian Williams.